Hello, fourth graders, and happy Monday and Tuesday. Let's get started with reading, writing, and expedition for today. Here we go. First, our learning target for today is I can identify causes and effects in my books about energy and science and fill out my chart in Google Classroom. So let's look at what this is going to be like. First, what is a cause and effect relationship? This is what we're really going to be working on today to make us, it's not only good in science, like there are a lot of cause and effect relationships in science we're going to look at, but also as readers, being able to see clearly what causes something and what the effect is afterwards can help us to really understand our reading. And we're trying to become better and better readers so we can keep enjoying and learning more from our books. So first, let's look really closely at what is a cause and effect relationship. So when one event causes another to happen. So the cause is the why it happened, and the effect is what happened at the end. So ways like, for example, if you're taking a quiz and they're asking you about cause and effect relationships, they might say things like, as a result of, because of, by virtue of, consequently, due to, on account of, resulting in. And take a look, all of these are clue words that are telling you that they want to see if you understand what is the cause and what is the effect of something. So let's look at some examples. Like a cause could be rain. The effect is a rainbow, right? In order to have a rainbow, it has to rain. So the rain is the why the rainbow happened, and the what happened is the rainbow afterwards. So this is an example of one cause and effect relationship. So this is what the chart's going to look like as we look for different cause and effects. So on one side, we'll write what the why is. So we would write here, one cause is the rain. The effect, so I'm going to follow this arrow and write the effect of the rain, and effect is a rainbow. So here I'm showing that the rain caused the rainbow to happen. So let's look let's try to find some more examples now. So we're going to read one book together and try to look for some of these cause and effect relationships, especially in terms of energy, which we're really trying to understand now. So let's see. Oops, sorry. Let me get out of here and pull up our book that we're going to look at. So here is one book on energy. We're going to look for cause and effect relationships. So follow along with me while I read this book. What is energy? On your marks, get set, go. It takes energy to run a race. You use energy whenever you run, kick, throw, and shout. You also use energy when you read, write, and think. In fact, everything you do uses energy. Energy lets you move, work, and grow. Keep reading a little bit more. The objects around you use energy too. Clocks use energy to keep time. Lights use energy to shine. Radios use energy to play music. Whenever you see a machine working or a person moving, you're seeing a form of energy called kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of movement. What happens when your energy gets low? How can you get more? Everybody and everything that uses energy has to get energy from somewhere. People get most of their energy from food. Food has energy stored inside of it. Food stored energy is called chemical energy. It is a form of energy that cannot be seen in movement. When you eat, the chemical energy in food goes into your body. You can then turn it into kinetic energy. Ooh, let's use this part right here. Feel like I see a few cause and effect relationships right here. When you eat, so I think this is the cause. When you eat, the chemical energy in food goes into your body. So eating causes chemical energy to go into our bodies. And then the energy from our bodies is another cause that can be turned into kinetic energy or movement. So when we run, when we think really hard, when we are thinking, maybe is not kinetic energy, but it is the use of energy still. So let's write some of these down right now. So I'm going to go back to my chart, just like you all will do when you're reading on your own. I'm going to go back to my chart and let's see, I'll try to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So we already said, and it got erased, but let's put it in here again. We know that rain can cause a rainbow. Now, another cause is eating food. This is the why. The effect, the what, eating food causes chemical energy from food to go into our bodies. Awesome. Now, we saw another cause and effect there too. So eating food makes the energy from that's stored in the food go into our bodies. Another effect is that chemical energy in our bodies, chemical energy now in our bodies, we can use it to run, to think, to move, any kind of movement, everything that we do, the things that our body does without us even thinking about it, breathing, all the amazing things our bodies are doing all the time is used. The way it does that is through the chemical energy of food. So the cause is the chemical energy, the effect is what we can do with it. All right. So now it is going to be your turn. I want you all to, let me pull up our steps here. We'll make it nice and big too, so you could see it on the big screen. So you all are going to go back to Firefly, where all the links and everything you need are, and you're going to find another book on energy. So go back to Epic, and you're going to find in that energy collection another book. So read that book for like 15, 20 minutes. You'll read that book for like 15, 20 minutes and pause, just like we did, whenever we find a cause and effect relationship. And write those down in the slide. It'll look just like the one we just did together. Fill all those causes and effects in your document that's on Google Classroom. And that's it. Once you finish that, you can click that this task is done. All right, everybody, you got this. Let us know if you have any questions, but everything you should need is all there for you on Firefly. All right, great work, everybody. I know you're doing great on your tests this week too. Shining on you. Keep up the great work.